project is Bengals Can Roar in the Library. And so this is the library, and just by a raise of hands, who has used this library, new or old? So pretty much everyone. So we can all agree that the library is a pretty great space in our brand new school. So my goal is to allow students to work in the library during war period starting for the 23-24 school year. And this was actually taken away just this year because so many kids last year were going, signing in, and then leaving, and the library didn't have enough staffing to actually prevent this issue. It's becoming so prevalent that they had to take this privilege away from us this year. So my plan will help bring this back. And so my steps are to set up applications and check. So during the setup process, a VP will set up a flex class for Miss Bates, kind of get the logistics of the plan all put in place. Then the week before school starts, counselors will create an application for students to apply to this ROAR class. So it will be like an application that you have to fill out. And then they will review them, and counselors will check on a trimester basis to make sure all students are passing, and the students who aren't passing will get removed and put back in their regular flex class. So it will be like a privilege that you have to earn to stay in this ROAR class. And so the timeline, the week before school is when the application is created. August 21st, the first day of school, is when the applications open. So you just go to your counselor and ask for application, and it'll give that to you. And then August 28th, a week after it opens, the application will close. Counselors will review and choose the students for the ROAR class by September 1st, and the VPs will make the schedule changes then as well. And then at the end of each try, the grades will be checked with everyone in the ROAR class, and people will be removed and placed back into their regular class if they are failing. And then just a little tidbit is that any open spots from kids who had to leave because they were failing will be filled with applications either from the initial pool, or they will be opened back up for the first week of the trimester. So we can keep a solid 25 students in this flex class. So application questions. This one kind of stumped me a bit for a while, because how can you decide what 25 students should be in this class? And so some of my ideas were why do you want to be in there? Or based off academics, just proof that the student will use the benefits of having ROAR in the library and not just using it to mess around. And so I want you to turn to the partner next to you and think of some questions that could be on this application.
Last year would have helped me a lot because I had
All right. Does anyone have any ideas to share?
We talked about how it would benefit more younger underclassmen, because for us seniors we don't have as much homework, but junior year we were stacked with homework. So
Yeah.
I think underclassmen matters.
Stockton.
I think you could ask something like, why do you want to be in this flex class? Kind of get some info on what they're going to do in that class.
Yeah. Callie?
How many times they failed a flex class?
That's a good one. Yeah. Ezra, do you have one to add?
What their flex attendance was the prior.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to go over the benefits of having ROAR in the library, aka who doesn't love the library. And so the benefits are concentration, peace, productivity, and reliability. So concentration. These are some responses from various questions on my survey about students just saying how they focus better in the library because it's more of an academic space, and they're able to concentrate a lot more and there's less distractions. It's a more peaceful place, it's very quiet, there's kind of serene environment. And then productivity. Combining these two past benefits, they do boost productivity. When you have a quiet space where you feel calm and focused, your productivity can go up and you'll get much more work done. And it's reliable. It's a space that was designed with students in mind and designed to be an academic space that was open to students. And 3.5 hours is the average amount of homework that high school teachers assign a day. So this is not a small amount, considering there's 24 hours in a day. And so being able to focus during flex and be in an environment where you are productive will help cut down on the outside amount of homework you have to do outside of school. And that gives you more free time. And this is where I get to my amateur interview, where when asked about how getting homework done during flex benefited her, she said that it helps her have more time for extracurriculars, which leads to her feeling happier and more relaxed, which boosts her mental health. Going back to this. Another thing, pair share. Talk about your favorite hobbies to do outside of school and how they help you.
That's good.
All right, does anyone want to share their hobbies and how they help? Stockton.
I like to play basketball
Yeah,
after school sometimes, and that's awesome.
that is awesome. Yes.
Maps, I like
Very fair. So anyways, I think we can all agree that having more free time allows us to do more of the things we enjoy, and having more be available in the library and getting that homework done in more of a quiet environment will lead to more free time. And this is a quote from an expert interview with Ms. Bates, our librarian, and she said, "I love having kids in my library, and it's important to me. It's not fun when kids aren't here." Students are a really big priority to her. I mean, it's literally her job. She's a librarian and technically a teacher. And I personally know that she would love having kids in her library for Roar. And these are my sources.